you're not, you're not.
You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? You know who.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go. 4 quarters of football headed your way. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need a first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Obama. 180. Hey, Cal, what's up?
Goff taking it right to the air. Escapes the pocket. Goff has it knocked out. And the Seahawks have it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, they took advantage.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
20.
Off play action, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
We go.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
12.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Goff on 1st and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. At the 20. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's Gibbs out of the backfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play, and the Lions have a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
12. DC. Maverick.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Next on one to Jameson Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
It's on target to Williams. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
And the Lions
Go, come on. Okay.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. He goes to the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
14. 14.
Out of the shotgun, gone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Play's going to force third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Working quickly here.
Gain of 6 yards. Brings up fourth down and goal.
They'll go for it, Goff. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long. With a quick pass out wide. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15.
Walker on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, Darnold. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the... He's got it inside the 10! Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
We're good.
From the gun, Goff. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 21-7 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Right, 20. 17. 17. Listen.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Seahawks get it back and are going to be set up at the 44.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Darnold. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th.
And again, it's Darnold. He finds it beyond the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
28-7.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st and 10.
Goff off the play action. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
76. What's that?
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions, 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Lions in the nickel. This is third down. Third and long for him here. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line. Second down. Throwing here, Darnold. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
18. Ready.
Now a design run. Here's Milrow. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. The Lions get to it. The 50. The 30. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. And they're going to take over with a first and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score. They work on it, they rep it, they teach it.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Darnold now to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith-Njigba. So that brings up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be up.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Walker now from the gun. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Super. What?
First down throw from Goff. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, 5. Cut. Like 20. Hey, let's go. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to go. That's Laporta again. And he has this down to the 34. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
5. 5. DC. What's that?
Goff to the air now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Super.
Goff on 3rd. Taking a shot for the end zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up third down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down, Seattle.
With a quick pass out wide. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
From the gun, Darnold. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Now Darnold off the play action. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Throwing is gone. Outside the screen, it's Williams. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's down all the way to the 30. They get 35 out of that play. And the Lions have a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Goff on first and 10. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Connection made to Raymond. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Hey, 5. 11. 11.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Here we go, Bo. Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Lions, first down.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
18 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Again, Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end Seahawks 0 for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back down. Just like, give me a chance. At least just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. He did right there.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
And the Seahawks first down.
Running with Walker again. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Looking slant route, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. All set to go now from the 35. Now an inside give to Walker. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. Darnold taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Again, it's Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Complete to Raymond. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
We go. 76. 76.
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense to the line fast.
And the Lions.
There's Goff on 1st and 10. downs. Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Lions down by a very unlucky 13.
20. Super 66. What's that?
They're going to throw again. Goff. Chased out to his right. It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Go, 12, go. Hey, lift. Turbo.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And they take this in for the score. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
80. Super. Attack.
Drive begins with Gibbs. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. He'll look to throw it. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
5.
Looking to throw it. Completed to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here he is to throw. To the right, he's got to Slong. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tiger, Tiger. Value 3, value 3. 5.
Back to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Super 1.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
12. Tonight, go, 12, let's go. 120. Yes, sir. Yes, super.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Love. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They give up the gut to Walker. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say goodnight, everybody.